daddy. These always trying to tell you you should walk. You can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase a if money who I could start? Got up and little with it, sorry, sorry, she ain't wanna f with me at first cause I had all the plays. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her play. El canal de Pedro Lupe, when I came, tailor-made, not the same. She called me her Zane. I'm like, do her man. She ain't chasing clothes, she just chasing. That boy in the. He thought I was. He didn't know my hands. Oh, who I need a judge. I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gonna like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride, a piece. I'm a minister police. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. See, now I'm off of. Turn to something else when I get in that mood. I turn to Georgie to a Benji off that moon. I had that singing Purple Rangers need the clearance. She matched my fly, my expensive. This ain't spirit, shorty. Oh, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Be my for the summer, you get you. Play percussion, goody mob in public. I won't speak about abundance unless I show you how to touch it. Writings on the wall, they can't spell it off. Wait till after dog, you turn break. I was in phase, now it's better days. Now my paper straight, we call space. I'm not for any hating, I can feel the vibes. I feel like wanna feel like feeling traumatized. Drama time, call it trial. On Valentine, itchy in my palm, it's probably coming time. I'm alive. But who I date a judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride, a piece. I'm a minister police. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. See, now I'm off of. Who I date a judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. See, now I play for keys. See, now I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. See, now I'm off of.
Señoras y señores, han querido cancelar el contenido de Pedro Lupe. Han querido cancelar el contenido de Pedro Lupe, señores y señores. Llevaba ya como casi 2 semanas sin poder darles contenido, pero estamos en vivo en la plataforma de YouTube, dándole de vuelta el tiempo en 2K22 con Pancho Junior 4. Señores y señores, Pedro Lupe. Dale like, señores y señores, deja un comentario en la barra de comentarios. Suscríbete al contenido de Pedro Lupe. Señores y señores, damas y caras de perro, vengan para acá. En el canal de Pedro Lupe.
Greetings, everyone, from Charlotte as we bring you an Eastern Conference contest for this Hornets home game. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And ball gets double-teamed. Down low. And stolen by Wagner. And here is Bamba. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Pass to Plumlee. And here is Bridges. Right wing. Back to Hayward. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by Isaac. It's his first trip to the line.
85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to score a much better percentage.
You know, he's been one of those players, they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Hayward hits them both.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
Here's Bamba. Here's Carter. Tries again. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Boy, good strength that time from Bamba. He's accustomed to getting bodied on the way up and still finding a way to finish.
From downtown, and Bamba pulls it down. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
And Isaac throws it down.
And, you know, Isaac is a high percentage shooter, takes good shots and makes a good percentage of them. And he's very skilled at getting position to throw it down on you.
Pass to Plumlee. Deep two from Ball. The shot that time, not on target. And Orlando the other way now. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Here is Plumlee. And Bamba comes to help. Bridges shot. Good.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
Now Wagner. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And Bamba comes to help. Washington. Back to Ball. Orlando grabs the miss. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Isaac throws it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Ball gets double teamed. Back to Rozier. Pass to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
Rozier is confident as an offensive player. He knows he has what it takes to get it done from there.
Pass to Carter. Here's Bamba. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good. Wagner.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Rozier. Oubre, no one around him. Good on the dribble.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Pass to Suggs. Frank, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by it's him.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Second free throw, no good. Charlotte leading by 3. And now Mark pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Yes, you do. That pass on point on time. Thomas good at putting his teammates in the position to score.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he makes that one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Thomas. Jacks up a three. And it's Wagner with the rebound. To the middle. 4 seconds left. The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Wagner. He hits both from the stripe. Now here's Oubre. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
And Harris drops them both.
I like the competitive juice of Gary Harris. He wants to win every game, and he plays for his team at a high level.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Magic. They're up by 1. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Fultz. Martin with the block. And he gets it back. Charlotte trailing. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Pass to Harrell. And Harrell shoots it in.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's McDaniels. Hayward with the ball. Uncovered. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found the angles to finish.
And they're running. Here's Okeke. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Pass to Rozier. Up top, Plumlee. Now, here's ball. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harris has got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic.
Outstanding quickness in the open floor from Harris. Gary's so good at getting to the right area of the court. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And finished off by Fultz.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You gotta step in front of Fultz, guys. I mean, he's solid when he comes rolling to the rim to hammer it down on these drives.
In the corner, it's Plumlee. Bridges. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Hornets trail by 10. Pass to Rozier. Trying to find ball. He gets it to him. It's good.
Boy, ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
So for the Magic. On defense, Charlotte. 8-point game. Here's Carter. Gets it to fall from the right block. Carter's got his first basket.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Over in the corner, Isaac. Pass to Suggs. Anthony right side. Now Isaac. Defended by Bridges. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the paint. There's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Harrell's not afraid to throw it down. As a matter of fact, he's got such strength in his hands and upper body that that's what he's looking to do every time. Punch it home.
Anthony drives in. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And the Magic lead by 8.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
And the basket by Rozier.
To me, this is Rozier's game in a nutshell. A confident, quick-thinking, shoot-first point guard.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Magic lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Magic leading by 5. Pass to Suggs. To the inside. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Offensive rebound. Got a piece of it. Rozier with the steal. Here's Hayward. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. Hayward's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Hornets. Anthony's shot is off.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And Ball gets double teamed. Back to Plumlee. Pass the ball. The kick out to Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Plumlee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Down low. Stolen by Bamba. To the middle. Here's Isaac. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, looking back at Jonathan Isaac's 3rd year in the league, I mean, the forward made huge strides with the Magic in 19 and 20. I mean, he set career highs in just about every category.
And Clark for Isaac, just when he had put everything together, disaster struck in the 2020 bubble.
Kevin, that was heart-wrenching to see that happen to Jonathan Isaac. Tore his ACL in August of 2020. A terrible injury for a young man who was really starting to grow into his role. But the good news now is he's back out there tonight, and it's great to see him on the court.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
You know, for such a young player, I'm really impressed by Isaac's workmanlike approach to the game. I mean, he's always looking for ways to improve and plays with the even-keeledness of a veteran.
Back to Harrell. Bamba with the block. Here's Suggs. A rebound by Washington.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Drops in the tray.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Here's Suggs. Inside. And stolen by Harrell. Oubre inside the three-point line. Pass the ball. From deep Washington. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Anthony with it. Picked up by Rozier. Back to Anthony. And yes, it's good. Anthony's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Outside ball. In the corner, Harrell with it. Pass to Washington. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
The kick out to Rozier. For 3, Oubre. It's hauled in by the Magic. They've held a 12-point lead early. Drives to the hoop. And Suggs throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Pass to Isaac. Stolen by Ball. And here is Washington.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
The Hornets hitting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So he gets them both. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. They lead by 4. Here's Carter. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
To the middle. And finished by McDaniel.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Outside, Martin. The kick out to Ball. And the basket is good.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
To the inside. Back to Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. Down low. Stolen by Washington. Harris on the double team. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to Oubre. Here's McDaniels. Wide open look. And a little hook that time, but it drops. Now just a 2-point Orlando lead. Ball from long range. That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Magic. They lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. The Hornets on offense, trailing by 2. Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like. You know, the first overall pick of the 2017 draft, Markelle Fultz, really struggled with Philadelphia. He only played 33 games over his first 2 seasons in the city of brotherly love.
The first one falls. And talking about Fultz, that February 2019 trade sending him Clark to Orlando seemed to give Markelle new life.
I agree with you, Kevin. It was good to see him get a fresh start. He actually played in 72 of 73 games that season for the Magic and averaged 12 points and 5 assists. Best of all, he looked like he was enjoying basketball, and that was a great sight to see.
They grabbed their own miss. Thomas outside. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And they like what Harris gives them defensively. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged in pick and roll by bigger players, but overall, very sound defensively.
That free throw missing. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's high, he stays high.
No stopping Thomas there. He's so good at angling his body on these physical finishes.
That'll be a 5-second call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside, Martin. Thomas up top. Outside, Martin. Back to Washington. Ross with the steal. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Left side, Harris. Pass to Carter.
You know, Harrell is an excellent defender, and for him it's all about energy, and he brings that every single night.
Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
To the paint, and Harrell shoots it in.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Pass to Fultz. Now Ross. And so Orlando again turning it over. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. They get it back. Harris on the double team. Outside, Ball. At the top of the key, Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. Ball, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off. And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the 3-point line.
And he sinks the second.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Pass to Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Okeke. Makes it off the glass. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
In matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these 2 teams are really equal.
Now, here's Bridges. On the wing, Isaac. Pass to Wagner. Here's Okeke. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Harris outside. Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Rozier. And the shot goes in from Fultz. And the Magic lead by 4.
Outstanding poise from Fultz there. I mean, his team looks for him to provide buckets like that, and he doesn't disappoint.
Rozier for 3. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. And the basket by Rozier.
Absolutely fearless is Scary Terry. Nothing holding this guy back in the big moments. No fear from Fultz there. That's why people are really high on this young man. And he is ready to step into the big moments.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. Harris, when it's a crucial possession, he amps up his game.
And Rozier, here we go. Oubre can't get it to go.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done.